Hi everyone, my name is Diana Nicholas and I'm here at Howlers Craft Burgers and Beer located at 3908 East Franklin, Suite F130 in Gastonia, North Carolina.
Gas house.
I'm here with Chet being the chef as well as Danny K the manager, and today we're going to talk about burgers.
I've been in the food industry about 17 years. Officially a chef, you could say, for the last 3 since I've owned my own business. I am the owner here, as well as the creator of all the burgers.
Nice. And Danny, are you the burger connoisseur? Are you his taste tester?
Yeah, I've tried everything on the menu.
Okay.
I approve of it all.
You approve of it all?
And since I'm behind the bar, usually I'm the one matching it up with beers. And since Chet stocks the beer, we usually talk about like, this will go good with this, this will go good with this. It's a lot of fun.
I don't think it was one in particular dish. Up until about 3 or 4 years ago, I worked corporate America restaurants. There was a restaurant with the same concept that we have here. It became available to purchase. At that point in time, I felt like I could use my creative mind, purchase that restaurant, which was a burger joint. Not quite the same thing you see here today, but it was quite different, and take my creative mind and change it into what the concept we have today.
Nice.
So it wasn't one particular dish, but just the idea that I could use my mind, and you name it, we put it on a burger. It's kind of our theme.
Nice. I love how everything is set up here. I'm loving the big wall over there and how you have all the burgers, the draft beers, and how you hook everything up. Now, Danny, you said that you like to provide your expertise on the burgers as well, knowing the flavors and everything, but what beers go well with the burgers? Now, when you do that, are you basing it on the fixings that are on the burgers?
Yeah, well, it's based on basically like, when you eat a burger, you're taking a bite and you're working your way all the way through. All those things are combining. And you want something, as far as beer goes, you want something that's going to complement it. Make it easier to eat and that beer easier to drink.
Nice.
And that's something that like we taste all the stuff when it comes in, and try to think of like different ways to pair it. And that's the important thing about having a menu like this that Chet created is like, the flavors are simple, but they're really, really awesome. There's a bunch of good stuff on there.
Yeah.
So you want to elevate it with what you drink.
Exactly. I love the menu, by the way. I like how you have everything set up, and I love that you offer specials on Tuesdays.
Absolutely.
What would you consider your burger style to be?
My personal burger style?
Your personal burger style.
I'm a basic type of person. I'm not into all the fancy stuff, the avocado and the things like that. So something basic like a mushroom bacon Swiss, or one of my favorite burgers, the first one I ever created when I bought this concept was called a sweet and spicy.
Ooh,
and that's
like
caramelized onions, bacon, pepper jack cheese, mayonnaise, tomato, and lettuce. I don't personally eat the tomato and lettuce, so I take that off on my burger, but it's a very, very popular burger.
Nice. How do you like your burger cooked?
Medium. Yes, ma'am.
So as the burger diva, I consider myself to be a burger diva. I like my burgers cooked medium well, and that's because my family grew up in an island, so to us everything needs to be killed and killed again. Now medium, do you think it's more juicy? Does it have more flavors?
Yes, the longer you cook any of our burgers, the more the juices you're going to cook out of it. That's the way. When you cook a burger or a steak for that matter, the longer you cook it, the more juice it's going to cook out of it. So the medium rare is going to be your juiciest burger, all the way to well done. Well, we try to keep it juicy, but it's going to cook most of the fat out of the burger. Therefore, it's going to not be as juicy as if you cooked it medium or medium rare.
Okay. Now your best, this is going to be a crazy question, but everybody has that spot that they go to at night. You can't go to a pub that's open all night, but fast food is open all night. What's your best fast food burger spot?
Cookout.
Danny?
Yeah, I'll back that one up. Cookout.
Cookout?
Yeah.
So being that I just moved here to the South, I agree with you. Cookout does have a good burger. However, I always stop at McDonald's because I'm a sides girl and their french fries are actually okay.
Well, you can't go wrong there.
Now, Burger Week is the reason why we're here. What's the featured burger? And I know Danny came up with the concept.
Danny did create this burger.
Okay,
and
so
brought
let's
it to
hear
me, and I absolutely loved it. So we went with it.
Yeah. I was
Let's hear what's in there.
So it's the Boss Burger. It's the Boss being an acronym for bacon, onion, spinach, sauce.
Nice.
Right. So it's candied bacon, which can't go wrong with bacon.
Never.
Caramelized onions have been caramelized in Wild Turkey 101, so you get a bourbon flavor on those. Fresh spinach. It's a cheese beer sauce. Right. It's basically bright, colorful, and tastes like beer. Really like it. Slice of tomato, all in an onion roll.
Onion
like that.
roll.
Yeah.
So much flavor. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to try this. So Burger Week is July 24th to July 30th. Make sure to come here. The burger special will be $5, as well as you can get a beer to go with that. It'll be featured with Budweiser. Hey Chet, it's lightning round questions. You can only give me one answer.
All right.
Turkey burger or veggie burger?
Turkey burger.
Pretzel bun or potato bun?
Pretzel for sure.
Cut it in half or eat it in whole?
Eat it whole.
French fries or sweet potato fries?
Sweet potato fries, and we have the best.
Woohoo! Yes. Ketchup on a burger before or after you bite, or not at all?
On the burger before.
Nice. Thank you so much,
Thank
Chef.
you.
We'll see you during Burger Week.
Sounds good. Thank you.